Hello everyone and welcome to Destination Penguins. We are Jarek and Agnieszka traveling to the bottom of South America in our van Mundo. In 2023, we left our American lives behind and embarked on the journey south. Life is short, world is beautiful, and we want to make memories for a lifetime. So join us on this journey as we publish the highlights on YouTube.
So today we're starting a new chapter in our Chilean travel and going to the island of Chiloe, where we're going to possibly see some penguins. There are two kinds of penguins. Another day, another ferry. So in order to get to the island, we have to take a short ferry. And we're trying to find the port.
But I'm thinking I should go in the gas.
Oh, the gas station. Alright, I think that might be our ferry, Don Jaime. There's one. I don't know. Maybe we should wait? I don't know. We don't have tickets.
Yeah.
I guess it's pretty loosey. Oh, we don't have to back in either. Very left.
Ja, tu się płaci.
Alright, and the payment is... Alright. We got a hand signal, we can go. I think those are the islands where the penguins are. Wow. Yeah, but this guy went through. Okay, he's going to talk
Hola.
Hola, hola.
San
Hola.
Miguel Bota?
San Miguel.
Ja, sí. San Miguel Bota para penguin.
Pingüinos. San Miguel. No, San Miguel no hay ninguno.
No?
to. No.
No, no hay
Ah.
ni San Miguel por acá. Acá
Ok.
sí, hacemos tour pingüinos para verlo allá los islotes.
Ajá.
Son los últimos del tour del día. Ahora en este momento. El tour consiste en 40 minutos o 45.
Sí.
Todo el recorrido. Tiene un valor de 10.000 pesos por persona. Y nosotros tenemos los últimos recorridos que están allá. Y tenemos la venta de ticket allá. El estacionamiento, parking gratis. Si quiere quedarse más tarde o hasta mañana si usted quiere.
So last night we arrived in the place on Chiloe Island where there are 3 little islands with penguins, and they are the only place on earth where Humboldt and Magellanic penguins live side by side, and they only come here between November and March, so this is pretty special. And we have tickets for 11 o'clock boat tour and my favorite activity. So this will be the second time we see penguins on this trip. and probably not the last. So looking forward to it. So it turns out we have to go over there to get the jackets. He's such a happy dog. We're going to get on the ramp.
A la pasarela.
Sí. This is funny. I guess this is how you get on the boat. This is the first ever. This is crazy. All right. Yep. Okay.
Muy buenos días.
Buenos
Español un
días.
poquito. Yo gris. Él es un joven. Puede tener 1 o 2 años de vida. Porque ellos los 3 añitos ya quedan con las líneas de marcar.
Y a partir de esa fecha van a
Pasan a ser adultos, sí, pueden reproducirse.
Ok.
Here is a description of differences between Humboldt and Magellan penguins.
La derecha es un Humboldt, el que se está rascando el pecho, acá, cuello.
Sí.
Este es Humboldt. Hay 2 ahí, 3, los más grises.
Humboldt.
Sí. Hay 1, 2, 3, como 4 Humboldt ahí. Ahí el que está con el cuello estirado ahora. Hacia la...
Okay, goodbye penguins. It's a Welsh view. Sheep and beautiful coastline. Narrow roads. Green
hills and
green hills. Welsh countryside. We're arriving in Castro. It's a really cute sign. So we arrived in Castro in the main town on Chiloe Island, and we're going to spend the afternoon doing a walking tour of the main attractions. So the first place, we're going to go to the cathedral because it is the closest to the Plaza de Armas. So here it is. It's closed, so we can't go inside, and it's a little bit neglected.
by appointment only.
Artistas. Artesanos. See. Wow, so much wool. And the wood. Ecuador. First item you see is the cemetery.
And the circus next door.
The circus. Visiting circus.
It's cheesy.
Yeah. Nice flowers. Okay.
What?
I think this is gooseberry. This is a fruit of my childhood. So last night we spent the night wild camping on the way to the Muelle de los Almas, which means dogs of the souls. And this morning we're trying to make it there. And it's rather remote area of the Chiloe island, and it's a place where the local indigenous groups have a story, a fairy tale of place where the souls of the local people are carried on by a ferryman to the afterlife. So there is a short hike, so we are looking forward to it. Okay, so this is the place where you stop to get tickets, because the Muelle de las Almas is on a private property, so you kind of have to pay for the entrance. Beautiful yellow lupin. Okay, so we also had to pay for the parking, $3,000. And the hike is like on top of this hill ahead of us, and then I guess coming down. Looks beautiful. The coast is beautiful. Very dense forest on this island. Kind of a strange small trees slash big bushes. Madera Arayan. Uh-huh. Here it is, Muelle de las Almas. The idea is that it's going up, it's ascending to the afterlife, and that's where the souls come and look for a ferryman to take them to the other side. It's all wooden construction. Here's the boat already waiting for the ferryman to take the souls out to the ocean. Okay, made it back just in time for possible rain. Today we're going to continue exploring and visiting the island of Chiloe in Chile, and we're going to visit 5 out of 16 wooden churches that are part of the UNESCO Heritage Site. And these churches were built by Jesuits between 17th and 18th, 19th century, and they solely built out of wood, and the architecture is rather unique to all of them because it incorporates some of the local indigenous designs. So the weather today is kind of gloomy and it's slightly drizzling, but it's muggy, yeah. And we're going to sort of stop on the way, take a short ferry and go to another island that is off the island of Chiloe. Okay, so here's our first church. It's always wooden, but it's not painted on the side, but this side, the front, is gorgeous and it's painted. So here's the problem though, that there's a funeral inside today, so I don't think Okay, so the next one is in this very remote, tiny little village on a dirt road, and it's beautiful. There's shingles on the outside. Wow. Yes. So this one is not painted. Unfortunately, it's closed, so we can't go back in. We can't go in. Well, this is interesting. This lady showed up and she said she was going to open it for me. Oh, muy gracias. Oh. Muy bonita. Oh.
Peru, Mexico.
There is a board. There is a book we can sign our names in. Lots of people from. So the most recent.
There was someone from Italy.
Francia.
Today.
Oh.
65 years old.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Okay, here's the third church. This one is painted, but it's painted in white. Huh. We're going to see two more churches, but in order to see them, we have to go on a different island. And then there is a ferry, and that ferry takes like 5 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
5 minutes later, and we're on the other side. Okay, here's our fourth and the most important one. This is the Church of Chiloe. This one is closed again. Right, so it was built in 1730. Okay, so we arrived at the final one, and it's the Church of Chiloe. It's very similar. They all have these 5 arches. This one has these really cool support beams that I very much like. They all have these nice towers covered by shingles, like a cedar shingles, and they all have 3 doors, one main one and 2 side ones. This one has this yellow paint on it that I really like. It's closed.
Estoy decidida, voy a sacarte por completo de mi vida. Tu contrato tiene la fecha vencida, no esperé una despedida. Te echo la bendición y ojalá no te vuelva a ver. De llorar, ya se secó todo el río. Estuve siempre para ti, pero ahora voy por lo mío. Baby, ya me conozco todo tu drama. Esto no se soluciona ni en la cama.
Island of Chiloe is almost over. We're going to take the same ferry back to Puerto Montt that we came on. The day is pretty gloomy and a little bit rainy, but it's okay. Got a VIP service treatment. We went over all these trucks, and 10 people told us to go straight on the boat. All right. Ooh. In this episode, we arrived on Island of Chiloe on ferry from Puerto Montt. Then we drove to see the penguins on the beach. From there, we took Highway 5 to Castro and visited the town. From there, we drove to Muelle de las Almas and took this fantastic hike. And then on the way back to the ferry, we visited 5 wooden churches.